Good morning, everyone. So, this morning I'll be bringing you guys along on a typical work day. Usually, we would all live together, myself, Mr. O, and the boys. Because we work really close to each other, so I get dropped off, and just 5 minutes is at work. But then I have some off days that I would usually go locum in like other hospitals, and today is one of such days. And I thought, okay, I might as well just bring you guys along with me, because if it was a typical day with the boys and hobby, it would have been so hard to bring you guys along, because we're going down the stairs with the bags, the boys hold this, carry this, and carry this person, and because we would drop them off at the minders and head into work. But today, since I'm alone, and Mr. O had gone ahead about an hour ago, because I'm locuming really close to the house. So Mr. O had gone an hour ago, and he left with the boys, dropped them off at the minder, has gone off to work. So I thought to myself, like, okay, this is such a perfect day to bring you guys along. I'm alone, and just on a typical work day. So come along with me, guys, and next time I'll be seeing you guys, I think we'll be at work. Yeah, so see you guys in a bit. Thank you. Free car park. Okay, so I'm here now. It's actually my first time coming to locum in this hospital, so I don't know my way around yet. I see lots of buildings, and I'm going to have to ask where I'll be, and just try to find my way around. So I might not be able to like bring you guys in with me as I go in, because I would be asking a lot of questions and just trying to figure out where I'm going or where I'll be. Funny thing is, I've actually worked here many years ago, 2011. In the scopes, like the gastroscopy, and I was an intern then, and I came with the consultant. So and we came in his car from the big hospital we were in, because this is kind of like a smaller hospital, and I just went with him. So we went straight to the suits, So, and we were there the whole day, and we just from the suit we went home. I went back in his. We went back in his car back home. So it looks a little bit familiar just because I've been here once, 2011, but I can't even say that I know that I even remember where the colonoscopy suite is. You know, oh, that's it, endoscopy unit. I see it. So, endoscopy unit. So, looks like that's where we came to, but that's not where I am today. So I'm still gonna have to ask around. Yeah, so that's the endoscopy suite. I think that was where I came to 2011 with the consultant, and I think that's why it looked a bit familiar. But so let me look for where I would be today, and I'll be back to you guys in a jiffy. So I've just gotten a bit of direction. I've been so lost, you know. Like I said, it's my very first time locuming here. So I had to ask someone I just saw for the medical ward, and the rest of the team are not around yet. So one of the nurses on the medical ward said to me, I think the ward round starts at 8. So she just told me where the doctor's rest was so I could put my bag and have my cup of tea, or finish my cup of tea and just settle in. And I guess if I don't see any of the doctors in the doctor's rest, then I'll just go back to the ward and join them for the ward round at 8 o'clock. So I'll see you guys again in a bit. So I just got bleeped to see a patient. I wasn't expecting, not that I wasn't expecting, but you know, I just thought I could lounge a bit until 9. I would have actually been prepared to record and all that I'll have set up so that I can have so that I can have that bleep on record. But yeah, so I'm going now to see the patient that I was called for. It was just a lady, an elderly lady that vomited and is having a headache, and her blood pressure was high. So I just asked a few questions just to have an idea. And I was told she's a known hypertensive, and her meds were put on hold, but the nurse wasn't sure why. So I just said I'll come down and find out, and just look in her case note and see.
Good morning. Can you contact step down on 5416? Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, it's obvious, isn't it? It's obvious, isn't it?
Give me a shout if you need anything.
Yeah, all right, thanks. it was just the insulin missing. She has the others, right? Right. Okay. So guys, I've come up to the step down ward. I was called up here because a patient of mine, FM, she is going home and she got her discharge prescriptions already, but there is a particular medication missing. Her insulin is missing, so I've just written that up for her, and so I'm pretty much done here. And so I was still downstairs looking after the previous woman when I got bleeped about this woman, but since I've been here, I haven't been bleeped about anyone else. So I'm just finished at the step down ward. So I think I showed you guys earlier when I was still in the medical ward, I got bleeped, and it was a bleep from the step down ward. So they just wanted me to write a prescription. Actually, I'm going upstairs. They wanted me to write a prescription for a patient going home, and one of our meds, my insulin, was left out. So I did that, and while I was still I won't be able to bring you guys along while I'm with the patient or seeing the patient, for obvious reasons. So when I'm done with the patient, I'll just kind of update you guys and let you know a little bit of story or history without giving off too much information about the patient as well. So I'm so unfit. I've just climbed a few steps and I'm out of breath. So I'm actually back to the doctor's rest now. 1, 2, 5. So I'm actually back to the doctor's rest now. Oh God, I'm so sweaty and oily. Yeah, so I got called to the short stay. So while writing up the insulin prescription, I also was on the same ward. I was told about another patient that I had to review his urine dipstick. So he had UTI. He was an elderly man that was delirious and all that, and so wrote him up his antibiotics as well. And so from there, I just came up to the rest because I hadn't gotten any blips while there. So I'm basically back up to the rest now, and I think I would have my breakfast and I'll just see how the day goes. Have my breakfast. Remember, I brought my scrambled eggs from the house, so I'll just warm it up and just have that, and I might make another cup of tea because we have stuff here to make some tea, and I make another cup of tea. Yeah, so I'll have my breakfast now and see you guys in a bit. Okay, so guys, it's 1 o'clock now. There's about 5 minutes past 1 now, and it's been very quiet. This is a small hospital, so it's not as busy as the ones I've worked in before or would normally work in. So since I came up to the doctor's res earlier after the prescriptions I did. I think I talked about that earlier in my previous video. I just went on the computer and did some study. I had some study and some research to do. So I just did a bit of work basically, and not long ago I got a call. I got bleeped. I think I showed you guys that as well, and I called back, and it was just some 2 patients on the rehab ward that I had to discharge and write their prescriptions and their discharge summaries. So it was nothing urgent. So I just said to the nurse that okay, after lunch I would come over and do that. And the reg working with me today had also come in when I was studying. So we just had a bit of a chat, and this is your first day here? Yeah, okay. So he said to me that there was a petrol station just across the hospital, and they would usually just go there and grab lunch. He also said there was a canteen downstairs, but apparently they didn't like the food too much and all that, and probably I think the food is not that great. So they just go across the filling station. It was like, apart from that, there's really not much around here that you could eat. I wasn't really gonna have lunch, to be honest. I came kind of a bit prepared. I came in with my scrambled eggs for breakfast, and I also had some pears as well. But then I don't know why I feel like eating something, even though I'm not so hungry. But I was just saying to myself, okay, it's lunchtime, it's 1, it's not so busy. You have, a little bit of time on your hands. Just go see what you can put in your tummy for lunch, just something little. Because I'm here until 9 p.m. and I'm not sure if there's a closing time. It's a filling station anyway, so they should be open 247. But I just don't know, because it's my first day here and I don't know the details. So I'm just like, okay, maybe I should, and there's no work right now. But the way it is, it can just suddenly get busy from being so calm, and before we know it, it's 9. So I'm just thinking, okay, maybe I should step out and see what they have in the filling station, and maybe just get something little and light, because I said this morning as well that I was trying out the intermittent fasting, although I haven't been so faithful with it every day, but I'm giving it a try. So I have my 8-hour window as well. I had my breakfast this morning at 11 a.m. So 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I kind of have till 6 p.m. thereabout to have something. So anyway, let's go. I'm just gonna see what is available. I'm just gonna see what is available in the filling station. Yeah. So I'm strolling across the hospital, like I earlier said, to see what they have in the filling station and to see if I might be able to get something nice to buy. So here is the hospital behind me. See Daisy, I have to get off the way so I don't get hit by the car while I'm busy filming. But yeah, that's the hospital. It's quite big. That's the hospital behind me. And I'll also give a mini, peek. Wow, when I'm going. Sorry. I'll also give a mini peek into the hospital, walking like back in. But yeah, that's the hospital behind me. I walked out of those doors, those double doors. Even though this morning I went this way, so like I went through the back. That's the hospital right there. Yeah, so that's it right there, and I'm off to see. Yeah, so I'll see you guys in the filling station. We'll see what they have and if I can get anything nice for lunch. Yeah, so I'm done at the deli. I'm trying to lose some weight. Although I haven't gotten very serious and active about it. Like I said earlier, I'm trying out the intermittent fasting. Sorry, I'm just trying to cross the road back into the hospital. Like I said earlier, I'm trying out the intermittent fasting. So I think that's pretty much what I've done so far. I've also I've really cut carbs from my diet. Oh, that's fine. It's okay. I've really cut carbs from my diet. So I've actually lost weight. When I had my second daughter, yeah, I think 2012 thereabout, I was actually very huge. I was very big, and I lost all the weight. Like, I don't know, probably this video is not even about weight loss, but I'm sure one day if I ever get to do weight loss video or something, I'll probably put up like years, my 2011 picture when I just had my second girl, and then like 2012, 2013, how slim I was, and I could do that as well. And then I went to the US in 2015, I remember, and I don't know what it is with the US. It's like once you just land and take a breath, you start growing fat. Because I didn't even go to any like fast food restaurants. I was at home all through. I think the only thing I kind of did different was maybe the sodas. And I mean, those, you can really gain a lot of weight with the sodas. That's probably the only thing because even when they were like, oh, we're going out, going mac and cheese, I was like, oh no, bye. Like I was home eating my normal African food that I will eat, in Nigeria. So anyway, I put on a lot of weight, and I remember in 2016, I think it was, I did the keto diet. It really worked for me, really, really worked for me. So since I've had my third son, I was very sick all through his pregnancy. So just after I had him, I was actually very skinny. But the whole breastfeeding period and all, I just put on so much weight, and I became so fat, and and then got pregnant for my fourth son. And I don't think I've really shed that much weight in between my third and my fourth son. And I'm looking forward to actually getting very serious like I did back in 2016 and 2012. Just getting very serious and losing the weight. But anyway, today's video is not about like weight loss or anything, I just said that in person. So I'm trying to starts. Just want to get my swipe card to get back into the hospital. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to and lose weight. Like, I'm gonna try to actively start losing weight. Either maybe starting with a very strict keto diet. I want to look into alternate day fast as well. What else did I consider? Keto, alternate day fast. I'm presently doing intermittent fasting for 16 hours and just having like the 8-hour window to eat. I'm presently doing that. Yeah, but today's not about weight loss. I'll probably do a whole video about that, and when I decide to start as well, I would carry you guys along that journey. So anyway, how did I get into talking about weight loss? Okay, I went to get some food. Yeah, so I got healthy food. I think that was why I started talking about it. I haven't really fully gone keto, but like maybe because I've done the keto diet before, so I'm aware of. So like, rather than taking soda, I would go for my sparkling water, flavored water, rather than taking stuff with carbs like a sandwich or something. Just have a salad bowl. Guys, I keep saying it, I'm so unfit. Like, I'm going back to the doctor's res. Actually, let me take this off. So, I'm going back to the doctor's res with my salad and my drink, just to have lunch. Then I'll go back on the ward for the 2 jobs I have. They're not urgent, so I just decided to go after lunch. So I'm at the doctor's. Oh, it looks like someone is looking for me. Okay, I'll see you guys later. I just saw a text message coming. The consultant is looking for me. Okay guys, just as I was going into the doctor's res not long ago, I got a text. That was why I quickly put off the video, because I was trying to read the text. I got a text from the reg that the consultant wanted to go on a round and was looking for me. So when I got in, when I saw who the consultant was, I was like, oh, I better quickly have this lunch I ate, because I've worked with her once, but not in this hospital, in a different hospital, and her rounds are usually very long. I remember we started ward round at 8 a.m. that Saturday, and we finished ward rounds at 9 p.m. I couldn't even do any of the jobs. I had to hand it over to the night team. So immediately I got it to the res, and the reg said she was the one. I was just like, okay, tell her I'm having my lunch. I better just quickly have my lunch and then I know that okay, once we start the round, that's it. Even if it goes until 9 p.m., that's it. It's fine. I'm okay and all that. And you guys see that it was a good decision I made going to have lunch. You know, going to the deli to get something to eat. That was such a good decision. So now I'm all like, it was so, the salad was so nice, it was so delicious, it was just so good. I was just like, whoa, it was just such, it was the right decision. I really enjoyed it. I showed you guys earlier, like, video of me just really enjoying the salad. It was really good. I don't even miss carbs at all. It was such a good meal. So when the reg said to the consultant that I was having my lunch, so she just sent a text back to him that we should meet on the ward for 2 for the round. And I think this was like 1 something. Like, so now it's 5 minutes to 2, so I'm just heading off to the medical ward to find the consultant so we can have the round. And the truth is, I'm probably not going to be able to do any more videos after this because it's going to be like, from one patient to the other, from one patient, and I can't record the patient. Unlike when I was just on my own and getting called up, I could do like a pre-video, and also when I'm done with the patient, come and explain to you guys and all. But now we just have to like pretty much seeing all the patient in the whole hospital. So yeah, so that's it. So most likely I'll see you guys probably at the close of work today. That's how it feels like, but we can never say. We'll see how it goes. If I get a minute or two to just quickly show you guys around, or tell you guys 1 or 2 things, I would come back and do that. All right, guys. Thank you. Bye. So, guys, I also forgot to mention earlier that someone is looking for me. Caught life on camera. So anyway, I forgot to mention earlier, when I got back to the res, all the other doctors were also on their lunch break in the res. I think they all got lunch from different places across the road. So we kind of all had lunch together, because there are occasional times in the video that I would just be laughing. I'm not laughing to myself. We're all just talking and discussing. So that's why I was laughing a few times. Hi. So it's time to start the ward round now. I'm just gonna look for the consultant and we can start.
1 eternity later.
Hi guys, it's been such a long day. Oh my god, I hope I didn't just show. It's been such a very, very long day. I literally just sat down since the round started at 2 o'clock, and this is 6 o'clock. This is 6 o'clock and I literally just sat down. So we had the round with the consultant from 2 to 4. Not too bad. I mean, I've had worse days. So now I'm just sitting down to just basically get the jobs done. I finish at 9, so hopefully I'm pretty sure I can round up all I need to do in 3 hours, and then I go home and put my foot up and rest. And that will be my day done. Yeah, so fun fact, all of us on the team, all the doctors on the team, it was such a coincidence because it's never happened to me before though. All the doctors on the ward round today were all black. Not only that, we were all Nigerians. Such a funny coincidence. So yeah, that's it. I just want to finish all my jobs, and then I would go back to the doctor's rest. I don't see myself having any time to lounge in the doctor's rest because it's a lot of work left. So I see myself being very busy the next 3 hours. So I'll probably just finish on the ward's end. Oh, I need to go grab my bag, yeah, and my remaining drink, yeah. But yeah, I literally see myself just finishing all my work and handing over the bleep, the swipe card being done for the day, and just handing over to the night guy. So it was the guy that gave me these bleeps and stuff this morning that is coming back tonight again. Is on call, is on night the whole week. So yeah, so I'll see you guys on my way home. When I'm heading home, I'll bring you guys along. So guys, I'm finished at the step down ward. I'm finished at the step down ward, and I'm going to the rehab ward. Actually, I think I should just quickly update you guys before I go into the ward. I was just right outside the ward, but let me update you guys before I go in. So it's 8 p.m. and it's one more hour to the end of my shift, so I think I should be able to finish all my jobs. This is the last ward I'm coming to, the rehab ward, although I just got bleeped. Gosh, my eyes are red. I'm so tired. I just got bleeped again to come and prescribe something for a patient in medical one. But to be honest, I might not do that because it's not urgent. It's not an emergency. You know, you're bleeping me at call hours for someone that has a rash. And the rash probably didn't develop overnight. It's probably been there for days. So I'll see what I can do on the rehab ward in the next 1 hour. If I have time, you know, I can stop buying because it's just a prescription. You know, it's nothing difficult. You know, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. And it's not because anything I'm doing is actually difficult, you know. It's just because it's been such a long day. Like, I've left the house, like, was it 6:30? And I've been working since 8 a.m. and I don't finish until 9 p.m. So it's been such a long day. So I'm tired, not really because, like, you know, what I'm doing is difficult, you know. It's just because it's been such a long day. Which reminds me, I also forgot to mention. So I actually work as, well, my official title or what is on my contract. I work as a cardiothoracic registrar. But this locum, I'm a medical SHO. So it's nothing compared to like what I would normally do as well, you know. So it's not that it's hard or anything, you know, but it's just been such a long day. Like, you know, even the rounds alone with the consultant and the, you know, other guys was enough work on its own. Like, just imagine walking all around, not sitting down, non-stop for about 4 hours, you know. So that is what is, you know, so it's not the stuff. So guys, I'm back in the car. I can't believe, well, this is not the first time anyway. I've done it so many times. So, but I mean, another 13-hour shift done. I'm dusted. Heading home now. So that's it, guys. See you next time.